Alright, so I have been gone for about a month. I was sick for 2 weeks, and the other 2 weeks I don't have an excuse for it. I just had homework and didn't feel like making a video. So now I'm on spring break, and I've been watching a lot of commentary videos. So I'm gonna make a commentary video. Now, hopefully, my voice will be understandable, because I still have this stupid thing in my mouth, and I have absolutely no idea when or if I'm getting it out. I mean, obviously, I'm going to get it out at some point, but not in the near future, from what I can tell. So, yeah, today I'm going to be talking about 5-minute crafts. Now, if you haven't really heard about 5-minute crafts, I made another video about them. So that'll be up in the card wherever that is, so you can watch that. But they are a content farm, which if you don't know what that is, they like try to produce as many videos as they can a day, and so that they can make a lot of money. So they're a content farm. They release about 3 20-minute videos, which are just video compilations of their Instagram videos, which they can easily do, just put like 20 of those together, you got a video. And often you can find the Instagram, you can find multiple videos with the same clip in it. So yeah, last time I looked at 5-minute crafts, but they have an array of different channels. So I thought, I'm a teenager, maybe I should look at 5-minute crafts teens to see if they more suit me. The first video I'm going to be looking at is 23 everyday hacks you must know, which is 5-minute crafts teens introduction video. Alright, so the first quote-unquote hack is that if you have a backpack and you're on a bus, you're trying to squeeze past somebody, you're rubbing your backpack up against them oh, why can't I fit? I just have this much extra room on my back, why can't I fit past? The hack is that you take your backpack off. The next hack is, if you have soup and you want it to cool down, you just wait for it to cool down. That's a hack. Because if you blow, it'll get all over the person you're talking to. But you don't have to blow as aggressively as she's blowing you don't blow like that, you go like that. Have you ever eaten soup? You should. You look like you're 20. I think you've eaten soup, and I think you should know how to do it. The next one is just teaching you simple sidewalk etiquette. This should be on 5-minute class for babies. You should be showing this to a young child. I think all teenagers should know how to properly use a sidewalk. So basically, you have one group of 2 people over here and one group of 2 people over here. And they decided, we're not going to get behind and go like that. We're going to go like this. And obviously, you have people run into each other. But if you do single file, you can get everyone to where they need to go. Just getting a single file, it's not that hard. You shouldn't need a YouTube video to tell you how to use a sidewalk. So this next one, I think it's just public etiquette. So you have this couple, they come sit down, and the girl sits on the dude's lap, and she starts rapidly kicking her legs. Saying, I don't understand why you would just be kicking her legs. It's very odd. But the person they sat next to on his bench is understandably uncomfortable. Because he's sitting right next to the legs that are being kicked. He might be getting kicked in the shin. So the hack is that they sit next to each other and not make people uncomfortable. So, never would have thought of that one. I don't really understand this hack. It doesn't really make sense to me, but I just want to pay attention to this chat log. Alright, so it starts out, "Hey baby, how are you? Haven't heard from you in a while. Why you don't answer?" That kind of face. And then she texts back with, "I think we should break up. Don't text me again." I don't know, it just seems so blunt, like, rude, I guess. He's just trying to be nice, and she's like, "I don't think we should date anymore. Don't text me again." But then, like, that's the X, you know, the thing you shouldn't do. But then the things they do is, like, go out on a date. I don't really understand that. Alright, so I'm filming in, like, the crappy camera on my computer because I realized they didn't go out on a date. They did, but she broke up with him in person instead of by text. So I figured that out. So yeah. I'm sorry, was this hat not to wear a hat? Like, she has a hat and she gets to drink a coffee, I'm assuming, and this person in the background just goes. And then she comes back without a hat and takes a drink of coffee, and it's all good. So, was that the hack? Am I seeing it wrong? I'm visually impaired, so that might be it, but I don't really get it. Again, with the just proper etiquette, it's like when you're at a door now, you do that little side shuffle thing. I mean, this other woman, when she walks through the door, finally gets it after doing a shuffle, it looks like she's about to slap this person in the back of the neck. So, that's just proper etiquette not to do that. But, yeah, the hack is when you're opening a door and someone's behind the door, you just get behind the door and let them pass. I don't think that's a hack. But what do I know? It's 5-minute crafts. So I think the hack here is if you're trying to talk to someone, take off your sunglasses and take your earbuds out. Because people don't know to do that, I guess. Okay, I understand the principle of this hack, but I don't like the things that they did to get to the hack. It's like someone with their selfie stick about to take a picture, and someone brushing their hair, and someone just comes in and is like, "No, I'm taking that." That's not nice. See, that should be a hack. Don't take stuff from people who are using it. Is that a glove that you're supposed to use only to pet your cat? Because apparently your cat said so much. I have a cat, and I don't know, maybe it's just my cat and he doesn't say that much, but I don't feel like cats say that much. Or maybe I could be seeing it wrong. I don't know, but I think that's what it is. Now we're going to be looking at 42 life hacks everyone must know. This is not a hack. This is someone stopping someone else from being creepy and harassing someone. That isn't a hack. He got out of his seat and gave a seat to someone. That is not a hack. That's being polite on public transportation. Do these people know what a hack is and what general knowledge is? Because I don't think they do. So apparently this hack is, if you see someone trying to rob someone else, you kick the person that's being robbed instead of the person that's robbing. I don't know. I mean, in this scenario, it ended up helping, but I feel like you should kick the robber, not the robbee. Would robbee be the right word? I don't know. It's like It's almost midnight and I feel too tired to figure out what the right word would be. Whatever. Alright, so this one seems to have what appears to be someone acting like they're blind, trying to use a mobility device, which should be a cane, which looks like this, not a stick that looks like that. That is not a visually, a cane you would use for visually impaired tracking. That's just not what it would be. We don't use what looks like a big PVC pipe. It's not what we use. And he would have found that object with the cane, if this is a visually impaired person. Maybe I'm wrong and it's just a person using the same motion that you use when you have a cane. But I don't really think this is actually a useful hack. Okay, so this dude was trying to break into this car, and the hack is that someone comes by and throws something at him. That's a great hack. Never would have thought of it. So then there's some nice self-defense, which only shows a man attacking a woman. Because, as we all know, only women get attacked. Alright, so maybe even though I'm a teen, maybe these just aren't right for me. So, I think I'm gonna try and look at 5-minute crafts for men. So, the video I'm gonna be looking at is 16 useful hacks for your tools. Because as we all know, all men have tools. Nothing else, just tools. How about a vacuum cleaner? Have you heard of one of those? And a whisk? Do you have a whisk? That's like a basic kitchen material. Get yourself a whisk and you don't need to put scissors in your tongues exist. They know that they exist and they still decided, let's use a toothbrush to clean. No. Use the sponge to clean the shower. There is another thing, or they suggest that you use another thing to clean your shower walls. That's what it looks like. You put another thing on your grill and use that. I don't know exactly what it is. It looks like a brush you would use to scrub your dishes. And put that on your grill and use that to scrub your shower. Just use a sponge. Alright, and the final video we're going to be looking at is 28 hacks to fix anything quickly. Call me crazy, but it doesn't look like they're fixing something. It looks like they're putting something in a bag and keeping it protected. Again, you're not fixing something, you're making something to mix pink paint or something. I don't know what solution it is, but you're making something pink. You're not fixing anything, you're just making it pink. Wow, how to make a headlamp. You get a clip thing, and you get a reading light, and you clip it onto your hat. Again, it's still not how to fix anything, but a nice hack, I guess. Alright, well, I think that's all the 5-minute crafts one person can handle in a day. So, yeah, I think what we've learned today is that no matter what 5-minute crafts channel you're on, it's all weird, and most of it doesn't make sense. Whole thing, I feel like I got way too upset about using the toothbrush to clean the shower, so I don't really know why. So this outro, some of it doesn't make sense. So in this next part, I'm basically just saying, if you think you know someone else that would like the video, share it. And if you know someone else that would like it, please share it. And yeah, thank you for watching and getting me to 130 subscribers. But yeah, if you like my video, give it a like, comment, and mention better, and subscribe to some more of my videos. Peace out, guys.